Good evening and welcome to the 19th hole. I am your host, Eddie Wooters, and alongside me tonight, as always, Mike Dunn. Mike, how are you doing, sir?
Damn, I couldn't feel better, Eddie.
It's going to be an awesome year. It's getting better every episode. We want to thank Gatekeeper Media for making that possible. Thank you so much. Do us a favor. Make sure you go to YouTube, give us a like, subscribe to our channel. Again, on Facebook, like it, share it, let your family and friends enjoy the show as well.
How else are we both going to get Ferraris?
That's right, we're trying for them right now. We're driving some pretty nice VWs from the 60s. They're really nice and they're getting us back and forth to the show.
It works.
On the green tonight, we're going to do some pollination updates. We're going to talk a little bit about the local Frizen event. We're also going to talk about the GBO on the long drive, the results of GBO. Much more to come.
We got some cool videos. People are starting to send in. And don't forget about the upshot. I got a great new disc we're going to talk about.
We got some great guests on the show tonight. We've got Josh Kreitzer from the Mile High Disc Golf Club, also from Gazebo Disc Golf, the newly formed business here in Colorado. Awesome thing he's got going on. We've got Tristan Lucerne, Team Throw Colorado, Team Fly Green member, just got back from GBO. We're going to get his thoughts on this year's successful, huge tournament. Also, we're going to try to squeeze Doug in on the phone. Real busy guy, but I'm sure he's going to get with us tonight, Mike. I got a feeling, man. It's going to be great.
Oh, yeah. And remember to bring in your Fly Green tags and get 10% off at Fly Green.
That's right.
Anytime. You know
Always.
you can do
Largest
that.
selection of discs
Heck
anywhere
yeah.
in Colorado, guaranteed.
And you know you got to subscribe and like our YouTube
Yeah.
channel, the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike.
But anyway, hey, we'll be right back after a word from Gatekeeper Media right now.
Those guys rock.
Welcome back, and again, thank you to Gatekeeper Media for making all this possible. They're putting together great commercials. You know, it's awesome. Thank you
None
again,
of this
guys.
could happen without them.
Right to On the Green. The pollination took place this past weekend. The TD was Mr. Ben Ray up in the foothills. They played this at Bucksnort. What a great event. Again, it was sold out. Jake Palmer was in a playoff to win this thing. Again, for the second tournament in a row, if I'm not mistaken, he was in a playoff at my tournament recently up in Sterling.
Who was that with? Marshall McGill?
Well, this one at Bucksnort was with Marshall McGill. Last couple weeks ago was Evan Jones, actually, and he came out.
Okay.
He came out on top both times. Beat both of these guys, so he's won 2 tournaments back to back. Good job, again, Jake Palmer. That's awesome. Ben Ray, I got off the phone with him just a little bit ago, Mike. You see me step outside. I just wanted to get some quick info for you guys. They raised approximately $1,500 for the Bloom from that one event. So, huge shout out to the Foothill Flyers and all the people that came down and played. Good job, guys.
That's awesome.
Speaking of shout outs, real quick, Mr. Raymond Carr and Brittany Twist, these guys are rocking it with the Frizen. This whole Frizen experience is what I like to call it, and that's what I'm going to refer to it as. Every month they're doing fundraisers that lead up to the big Frizen. It's taking place, obviously, at Serenity Pines.
Yeah.
We've talked about this already on the show. So, you know, camping. It's a big, fun disc golf event, not sanctioned. It's just a lot of camping and having fun. So, live music.
Are we going?
We will be there live as well this weekend. We're going live. Don't forget, you're not going to Vegas this weekend. Remember, you did change your ticket because we are going to go. Are you serious? Anyway, guys, we will be, check this out, we are going to be, we'll be at Cinco this weekend. Mike and I will be there. It's all right, buddy. I already canceled it. Don't worry. I got it. We'll be there. We'll be live from Cinco this weekend, checking in from Player Central, talking with Justin, talking with some of the players. This is a big tournament for Colorado. People sign up for this. It's sold out. Again, Shining Mountain. 2 courses, Serenity Pines and the Beast. Golf carts will be in the tournament, weather pending. Great players packs put together by Justin. There's a taco nacho bar because this is Cinco.
I love
tacos. This is the 5th Cinco. This is the 5th annual, right? So it's the 5th Cinco on May 5th. on Cinco. It was something Cinco. It's pretty cool. It's trippy. It's going to be awesome. It's an all inclusive. You have camping, you have entertainment. Woody and Sunshine from Arkansas are going to be there, so it's going to be a great weekend. We'll be there.
Do you know what Cinco stands for?
Get out of the boat. It's Cinco and
It's close.
what is it?
I don't know. I was asking you.
Oh,
So the 2018 Cottonwood Classic, it was on April 21st in Fort Morgan,
yeah.
Colorado.
Love that course, man.
It was a C tier. They had 102 people come out and play.
Never fails in Colorado. You put a
I
tournament
tell you
up,
what.
they sign up as soon as you open a tournament. They start signing up. It's
Yep.
crazy.
First place was Nate Metzler, shot 13 down. But I tell you what, it was a competitive tournament. Tied for second place was Sean Sullivan and William Johnson. And then right behind them, they were 12 down. Right behind them was Joe Revere, who shot 11 down. I mean, talk about that. That finish was incredible, right
That's
to
awesome.
the
That's
end.
That's close. That's one that you wanted to be in the gallery watching. That
I mean,
one hole by hole.
I wish I was there. In the women's division, the Pro Women's Masters, just wanted to point out, in first place was Carla Akers.
Good job, Carla.
Yep, great job. Great job. The new course,
There is a new course coming.
Whispering Pines. I wanted to be kind of quiet about it, Eddie. It's going to be open by the end of June for play and tags and tournaments like States and Frizen, Eddie.
Wow.
Why don't you tell us a little bit more about it?
Well, I'm not really supposed to say anything about it
That's
other
why
than.
we're whispering.
You know, people are going to see this, so let's just let
All
it go.
right.
Look. So there is a third course coming. We got to have that in for States.
It's called Whispering Pines.
It is, for those of you who have been out to Shining Mountain, the disc courses at Shining Mountain. There's the Beast, the OG course, which is, a lot of people say it's wide open. There's some tight technical lines there if you play them tournament style. So it's a longer course. Then you go back to Serenity Pines, which is the complete opposite. It's a lot shorter, tighter technical course. So the new course is a complete mash of those.
Okay.
And it's a 50-50. So you've got some long holes, but they're technical. You got a mix of everything. It really...
But you got some short holes, but they're long.
Yeah, exactly. They're
Okay.
wider, so you got wider fairways. Is actually how that works, Mike. It's a new thing we're trying here in Colorado.
Gotcha.
It's great stuff that we're doing out here. But no, in all seriousness, the course is great. Everyone's going to like it. It is going to be a very challenging course. It's going to be fun. We'll get some feedback at States, though, really, and that's where it'll come down to if we change a couple holes at the end of the day.
That's the best part about it. When you have new courses like that, you're going to get all these awesome players out
Yeah.
there. They're going to get out, play these new courses, and they're going to give you feedback. You know, sometimes it's not exactly what you want, but that's what you get out of it.
Sometimes it's exactly what you need.
Yeah.
You know
And
what
you're
I
going
mean?
to get a ton
We're
of
going to
great
get
feedback.
216 players on this course over the weekend, so we're going to get a lot of feedback from players, and I think they're going to be happy at the end of the day.
I just want to drive the golf cart around.
Yeah, they've got your picture at the clubhouse, Mike. It's
Eddie,
it's
you're
probably not
supposed
going to happen.
get in there. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
So.
Hey, you know what? We'll be right back after this message. Wow, welcome back, everybody. So, you know what? The 2018 Tim Selinsky U.S. Masters Championships coming up
I like this tournament.
May 4th through the 6th.
Yep.
It's sponsored by Innova in Crown Point, Indiana, at Lemon Park. The TD for this is Jay Svitko.
Very nice,
It's an
Mike.
A-tier, 306 players, so it's a big one.
This is a big
It takes
tournament.
place over 3 days, 4 rounds. It's on 5 different courses. Both the pros and the AMs are going to have the same 4 rounds, too.
Yeah.
So a lot of fun. If anybody's around that area, definitely go check this one out. They usually have vendors out there, and
Innova usually pops a really cool disc for this with the proto stamp on it. This is where the
I'm representing Innova.
Katana was released at Tim Selinsky, so it's a fun tournament. If nothing else, go out and pick you up some memorabilia from Players Central.
Yeah, almost all the big pros are going to be out there for sure.
Yeah, actually, speaking of that, Colorado native Jeff Hungerford, I spoke with him today. He's going to be on the show next week.
Yeah,
He's already
Jeff,
announced
we're
guest.
psyched to
I
have
wasn't
Jeff
supposed to say
out
that.
here.
But he is actually on his way to Indiana.
He is.
Yeah, he's on his way out there. He said he was going to go out and bring home another win, and then make time to stop.
Oh
in the
man,
friendships.
bring us home the hardware,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Good
That's what
luck,
we're
Jeff.
talking about. And then we got the Nick Hyde Memorial coming up May 4th through the 6th also,
Yeah.
which
This is a pro weekend.
it is.
Yeah.
So some big tournaments. That one's sponsored by Heiserbomb, big fan of the mortar.
The mortars.
And that's at Rockwall, Texas.
Yes.
The TD for that is Matt Surrey, who's also the owner of Heiserbomb. That's an A tier. That's going to be about 100 players.
Yep.
That's also another pretty well-known
Yeah,
tournament.
and
now.
again, that's 100 pros. So that's a good field of players. That's turning out to be a pretty good tournament down there in Texas.
Yeah.
for that. So good job, Matt. Well done. GBO results. We cannot do a show. It seems like we haven't done a show in the past few weeks without talking something about GBO. Here's some swag that our guy Tristan over there
Yeah,
brought us
look
in.
at some of this
Just
cool
to show you
stuff.
some stuff. This is like his competitor tag. There's so many people that show up to this thing that it either says competitor, staff, press. Speaking of that, we'll be there. We'll be there. Press passes, Mike. This is cool.
Yeah.
This is a competitor tag from 2018, so it's some really cool stuff they give you, man. Tristan will be up here to talk about that a little bit later. GBO results. Was Colorado? Did we have anybody at that
I
tournament?
think we sent a couple people out there.
I couldn't tell by the scores.
Yeah, I think Colorado represented sending out a
Very
couple
well.
folks.
Very well. We had Jeff Hungerford. We had Joe Revere, Eagle. Tristan was out there. Jerome was out there. I know I'm missing people. There were so many.
Oh man, we had so many people out there.
So congratulations to everyone that went out and played and finished the GBO. First off, playing a big tournament like that, I had a few people say, "Well, it's only one round a day. It's not that bad." I say to those people, "Go play," because it is that bad. There's a lot of these tournaments are well thought out. There's a lot of OB. There's a lot of hazard. There's
Yeah.
a lot of sitting and waiting to get to the next tee box. So. 1 round, 2 rounds, it doesn't matter. You're doing a whole week of disc golf, and plus your flex starting on C tiers. Like you are, it'll wear you out. So congratulations, everyone that finished up.
Yeah.
It was awesome to see. It was awesome to see that many people show up.
Yeah.
Like, that is
I
just
mean,
insane.
That must have been one of the most fun events for all those disc golfers.
Yeah,
to be
and-
there, have all that energy between all those disc golfers.
And to keep it all week into Saturday night
Right.
for the block party. I mean, come on. And that thing went until like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Tristan will tell us a little bit about that. But I almost forgot to give a shout out real quick to Jesse and Steve Clathiff up from Eagle County with the Flying Eagle Disc Society up there. They were the couple TDs for the GBO this year. I have heard nothing but outstanding things about what you guys did there. So kudos, congratulations. I'm sure you guys will be back up there next year. So keep spreading that Colorado love. You are making us all very proud.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
All right, let's get into some results. Who won?
Let's do it.
Who did it?
You know who did it,
Who
man.
did it?
He did it. Who did it? Woo! Who did it, baby?
It was the Eagle.
The Eagle. He
The
did
Eagle.
it. Eagle McMahon.
The Eagle did it, and he took number 1 over Ricky Wysocki. So
He took it over
that's
all the
pretty
best
good.
pros
Yeah.
in the world.
In the world.
I don't know if there was any top 50 guy there that wasn't there.
He-
Maybe one European guy,
I wasn't there,
but
but
that's it.
yeah.
He took it. He took it. And Drew Gibson, how about some kudos
Yeah,
to
he
that
tied
guy?
with Ricky actually.
I mean, that guy was solid the entire week. He
Yep.
just kicked some butt. You got to give some. He's ripping it, making putts. Very impressed. I was
Simon
super
Lazat
impressed.
coming in 4th place, and Kevin Jones
Yep.
rounding out the top 5.
Also another guy. Great job, Kevin.
Awesome.
Great to see you on those top of that list there.
Yeah, we got Paige Pierce in 1st place.
Always.
Always.
Great job, Paige. Hey, we didn't hear any names, by the way. You guys, on the last episode, I asked for some awesome new nicknames for Paige and for Ricky.
Yeah.
So please throw us some names.
Send those to us. Email them to us at the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com. Send us some cool names. Mike, have you thought of any?
I haven't, because I was kind of leaving it up to these guys. But I'll tell you what.
What?
We got a contest for you and I for our next episode.
Okay.
Whoever can come up with the best names for both of them.
Okay.
There's a challenge.
All right. I like it. So we have to come up with a nickname for both Paige and Ricky.
Yep.
Okay. Can I tell you mine for Paige already? I think I told
No,
you.
because it'll
Okay.
inspire me to come up with a better one.
You can't come up with a better one, Mike. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
You could live inside my brain for a day and not.
Anyway.
There's too much going on. Up there.
Anyway.
All right. Second place, I am going to try not to mess this last name up. Lisa
Fucus.
Fucus. That's exactly what I was going to say. Right? Perfect.
Facus?
Yeah.
All right, we have someone in the audience here telling us it's Lisa Facus. So
Somebody get that guy. a
Lisa,
t-shirt.
we appreciate you. You did a great job.
Third place, Sarah Holcomb. Fourth place, Jessica Weiss and Emily Beach.
Yep.
Right? And then the Pro Masters, we got to give that shout out to Joe Revere.
Yep.
Bringing it down, number one. It was awesome. Quick shout out to again, Temp Krieger from Colorado Springs. Also, Matthias Wright.
Okay.
And
How about to Tristan Lasser?
Tristan. And there's also Nate Winfield is who I was trying to
Okay,
think of.
Nate, got you.
Yep, he was down there as well. So that's awesome.
Did we give a shout out to Jeff Hungerford?
Jeff Hungerford, I think we did. He wins everything.
So, talk
what?
about bringing home the Colorado gold.
Everywhere.
Bring home the hardware. Here's a challenge. I challenge any other state in the country next year at the Glass Blown
It got serious.
to bring home 3
Colton
different
Montgomery.
divisions.
Yeah, we forgot Colton.
Fine, I won't. I'll just whatever, Eddie.
All right.
Anyway,
3 different
Colton
divisions,
Montgomery,
first place.
great job.
We can't challenge everybody at everything, Mike.
Fine.
They'll stop participating with us.
Right.
We win everything. Speaking of Tristan, we were talking about him, right? Isn't he in the house? He is here.
I think he is.
Is he ready? Tristan,
Is he done on makeup yet? Can somebody go check his trailer?
can we get Tristan to the front? Yeah, we're ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're ready for him.
Hey! All right, coming on out to the stage now.
Yeah,
Our
in
guest,
just a second
fresh
here, I'm
back
going to make
from
room.
the glass blown open, Tristan
Hey,
Lucerne.
let's give a big round of applause for Tristan Lucerne.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Still got your sticker on. I'm telling you, if we take you to auction, you'll bring more than that.
We're gonna all slide in over here like a big family. Just gonna be just a little bit more. Wow, it's so good to see you.
Yes.
How you doing? Did you just
I'm-
pull up, literally, from Kansas?
Yeah, like 6.5 seconds ago, I believe.
Wow.
Wow, that was pretty quick, so no makeup at all. This guy looks good
all
even
natural.
without makeup.
All natural.
All right, real quick, PDJ number.
77246.
Okay, favorite Hungry Man dinner?
Vegan.
Okay, the new vegan Hungry Man. I've seen
Okay.
that.
I'm not even vegan. I don't. Do they make? I think they do.
Okay,
Sounds good.
I like it. Favorite
Made
band.
of cardboard.
Favorite band.
Polyphia.
Polyphia. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, HBO or Cinemax?
Skinemax.
Nice.
Late nights.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
a night owl.
Oh yeah, I know that's for sure.
Boxer briefs.
Nothing.
Yes, Snickers or Milky Way?
Caramello.
You're pretty good at this. Chinese or pizza?
I don't know. Crab cheese wontons. Probably.
He keeps messing it up. Okay.
Well, crab cheese
You have to go
wontons
faster
are
than that.
Chinese.
That's the way they
Yeah,
do
that
it.
was. I had to think about that
All
for a
right.
minute.
Just-
Hamburger or hot dog?
Hamburger.
Okay.
Whoa! It was Jesus. It was Jesus.
Holy cow, folks! You know what? Check out this video. Check out this video.
Wait.
This video right here is actually of Tristan making this sick putt. Watch this. This is like this cool ass pyramid hole. Tristan, what hole is this? what's like is that bales of hay? What is that?
They're rocks. They're rocks.
That's sick. That
It's-
basket is like elevated like 12 feet.
At least it
like
feels
this-
like bigger than
I liked
Giza.
I liked that slow mo putt up there.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. It was
pretty fun.
that was for the pharaoh that I heard is inside of there. I'm not sure.
What-
But yeah, I believe there's a
So
pharaoh that's been in
what
there for
course
millions
was
of
that
years.
on?
Cottonwood, I believe they call the course Swope.
Okay.
Swope Park.
So
at
there are a lot
Cottonwood.
of holes like designed like that out there that were just fun. You just get up there.
That
and you're
entire
like, that is
course-
fun.
That entire course was a blast to play. It is a lot of fun. Now, not every basket is elevated up on such a legendary mound
mean,
per se.
You're like, I just
there
wanted to
was.
climb up there, just like I'm a man on the top.
I must have putted 73 times before I made that for that video, specifically for you guys.
Oh man,
Thanks.
see, and that's what
You
we're
know,
talking
let's watch
about.
it one more time.
This is when they're putting the video
Practice.
in, so I can get a Snickers because there's video playing.
Anyway, that's pretty fun.
So hey,
obvious-
if you guys want to get your video on like Tristan did, you heard him right here. He said he sent it in, he took it just for us. Tristan's going to get himself an awesome t-shirt and a mini from the 19th hole. If you want to get something from us, send us some videos, send us some cool stuff. The 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com.
That's right. And we'll take anything. We want to see bloopers. We want to see awesome videos, aces. You know what? Do what he did. Make it take 75 takes to get that.
73.
73. And we'll even take it if it took 75.
We will.
To get the awesome shot. Because we want to see it. It's going to be fun. And you're going to want to see it too. I mean, come on. That was
Let's
kinda
watch
fun.
it again.
All right, fine. One more time. We can keep talking while we do it. So, how was the glass blow? Was it fun? I mean, it had to be
Yeah,
a blast.
it's amazing.
You know, the
there's-
5 there, you pull
Oh,
into
oh.
town, right? You had to be excited
Boom.
as you were
Oh,
pulling in.
yeah,
right?
you get
Just like-
excited before you get to town.
Right.
Like, you get excited as soon as you get a breath of air that's not Denver City. Yeah.
I mean, I was trying to think to myself, how many disc golf baskets were physically in that town?
Wow.
I believe I read in an article there was 378 in play.
That is so
In play.
awesome. But no, I mean, also beyond that, everybody was like, I'm going to bring my practice.
Yeah, everybody had
basket.
practice
Yeah,
I gotta
baskets.
warm
yeah.
up.
So
Like 1,600 players,
yeah,
plus
24,000.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like, I think there was 900 baskets in the town that week.
yeah, there were signs
I
on the
couldn't miss
street
a
for
putt? Is
basket
that what you're
crossing.
saying?
Baskets were running across the streets like white-tailed deers and
Wow.
yeah.
That would have been super cool if they organized an event and were like, all right, we're going to have this special event. We're going to have the first ever 400 hole course.
Right, and they're every 6 feet.
Well, no, they lay them out a little further,
Oh,
but you
okay.
got to power play it, you know?
Right.
That many baskets you could play from Emporia to Denver and back, actually, and make it a camping event. though.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there was obviously spectators there, and we were watching the videos, and it seemed like the spectators have grown every year. Were you noticing, were they actually feeling like real galleries?
It was massive. I had snapped some photos just walking around first day following that, and the for a first day gallery was probably, I would guess, 500 people. The gallery even first day is what I'm
That's
saying. By
amazing.
final day, it was easily 13 million people. It had to have been.
Wow.
Massive.
Wow.
Lots of people.
Wow.
That's a huge event. That's a huge event. So, did you have a favorite course? Not during the tournament, but your whole time from the time you, like, as you said, took a breath of fresh air. What was your favorite course you played all week?
I mean, Country Club is so fun to play, but you know, as far as the tournament, I was ecstatic to be able to play that course 3 times. I heard people were disappointed that it worked out that way, but I loved it. That course is amazing. But I will say that Swope at Cottonwood, that course was a blast to play.
Awesome.
It was
Yep.
it was raining, it was pouring. We had just pulled in town, so I was happy to get out of the bus. It smelled like feet.
The course smelled like feet, huh?
Oh no, the bus. The bus.
Oh,
Who rode
gotcha.
with you?
Yeah, the bus smelled like feet. I picked them up somewhere outside of Denver. There were just like 6 people on the side of the road with dreadlocks and
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
our kind of people here.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
were probably on the
yeah.
way to GBO. They thought
Yeah.
it was something else.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
So, what was the best thing you ate while you were out there?
You know what? There was a vendor out there that was serving some street tacos, and it had to have been late at night. I don't know. I feel like everybody else was leaving, and I must have eaten about 16 street tacos.
Sometimes
They must have been good.
Sometimes
They
you
were
just hit the
incredible.
right spot at the
Yeah,
right time.
It was it was like David Hasselhoff in the middle of the street. Just
Well, it's almost like we wrote the show, but we didn't. Not this way anyway. What was the strangest thing other than David Hasselhoff eating street tacos?
Oh
that
no,
you
I
witnessed?
was David Hasselhoff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the
That's
strangest
pretty
thing.
strange.
The strangest thing. All right. FPO card round 2 Jones East. I was following my good friend Ellen Widboom, who also got 6th place in FPO. Quick shout out to her.
Awesome,
Did
Ellen.
amazing. I was following her hole 12 and hole 15 at Jones East. They kind of connect and are kind of cockeyed like this, right?
Right.
So we got lead card. Paige Pierce is about to tee off on hole 12. I'm telling you, right in Paige's backswing, I hear behind me, directly behind me, a Chevy Tahoe drove right into the ditch, high centered.
Oh my god.
They were so
wow.
distracted by us and the crowd. They're just high centered, directly behind the
Holy
crowd
cow.
of 300 people.
Was everybody all right?
Yes, I mean, I believe his wife was incredibly emotionally hurt in like a very embarrassed kind of way, but I believe she'll be okay.
Most
they didn't
importantly-
take her to the hospital.
Did Paige get the drive off?
I don't think anybody saw it. I think the whole thing is a blank from that point.
Wow.
I think they just gave her a par or a birdie. Actually, probably gave her a birdie because of that.
Well, yeah, because she didn't.
Yes, it was probably one of the funniest things I've seen happen
That
in a disc
is,
golf tournament.
well, again, this is where you guys come into play.
I have a video of probably about 15 people pushing that SUV out of that ditch. It took place in
You
a
mean
second. My
this one right here?
Oh,
Wow.
Holy cow. I guess
You are
you do
so
have a
magic.
video of it, don't
it
you?
was kind of late.
Wow.
I came
I
in
hadn't
kind
seen
of
that
late.
before.
We were all incredibly distracted by it. There was a round of applause to finish it out. But
Wow.
No, interesting.
That's awesome. Well, Tristan, thanks a lot, man, for taking some time out. We know you got a busy schedule this year with tournaments and stuff, so
I do.
thanks a lot for stopping by here and,
Yes.
and answering some questions for us. What's your next big tournament?
Cinco de Mayo this weekend.
Wow. So I'll see you there.
Oh yeah,
I'll be there.
You will see us there.
I'll be there.
All right. Well, we'll get you back on the show this weekend then and talk about Cinco and see what you think of the new
Perfect.
Serenity Vines.
Thanks
Don't
so much.
forget
Thanks,
to
brother.
like us, share us,
Subscribe
watch
us.
us, subscribe to us. Come on, guys, please do it. We'd love to have you and your friends sending us your videos, sending us your bloopers, sending us your aces, your banging long-ass drives, everything you got. Send them in. We want to put them on the show here.
We
Watch
want it
this
all.
one right here. I mean, come on. This is some good stuff. We want to see more videos like this. Just keep
Mike.
doing it, sending them in.
You can't put a video in all the time, Mike.
How many videos? We only have like 3. We want to have 10.
These are all videos of you, though.
Oh, anyway. We'll be right back after this.
What's up, guys? It's Ian Ray with DGOE. If you like what you saw in the video, give us a like on our Facebook page, DGOE Apparel. If you need to put an order in, hit us up on Gmail, dgoeapparel@gmail.com.
Man, DGOE out of Kansas. Ian Ray doing big things for the sport of disc golf. Thank you for being a sponsor, brother.
Unbelievable.
Awesome. Hey, on to my favorite spot of the show. You guys know I love this, the Upshot with Mike. Mike, what are we going to talk about
I
today?
tell you what, we're going to talk about the getaway.
The
Which
getaway.
they were given out at the Glass Blown.
They were.
Yep, was released at the Glass Blown. Here, I'm going to hand you a couple of these.
See these things,
I
Mike?
have the special edition ones.
Very nice.
Which it's tough to get your hands on these babies right now.
These are
So
pretty.
this
These
is an
are,
overstable fairway driver, 9.5, negative 0.53. A lot of people are comparing this to like an Escape Pro, and then other people said it's somewhere between a convict and a felon.
Okay.
So
Feels good.
it does feel good, and this burst plastic it's awesome.
It's really
Everyone's
sexy.
digging on
This is a
the.
cool disc right here. I
yeah.
like that one.
So, and these will be out for regular production edition here. Actually, after the special edition, they'll do their first runs and then their production edition after that. So,
Perfect.
Great feeling glide, real overstable with a great predictable finish. People are really going to dig
Cool.
these 9 speeds. So, I'd love to have a disc like that when
Yep.
you have a slower speed. Overstable disc, you can control it more.
Yeah, definitely.
You put this on an Annie, and it's still going to flip back up and work its way back over.
Right.
And if you throw it flat, it's definitely going to hyzer back out.
Right.
So,
Sounds like a good disc. Just a utility disc, just to
yeah,
have that you
this
can work
is
around.
worth giving it a try. This
Cool.
is worth giving it a try.
I like it.
Awesome.
So if you could send us some clips to the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com. Maybe you're throwing this gateway or this getaway, right, Mike? The getaway. If you're throwing this, send us a couple videos. Let's see what you got. I might give one of these a huck this weekend, Mike.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Why not? That's cool. Don't forget to bring your tags down to Fly Green. We can't say that enough because Mike loves to give away the discounts, and if you don't bring your tags in and take advantage of that, he might stop doing it one day.
Yep,
Would you ever do that to us?
probably not.
No, but
Probably
anyway,
not.
bring
Plus,
them
we got the
down.
new VIP program here. Just come in, punch in your phone number. We track all your points. And we have the new www.flygreendiscgolf.com. So you can jump on there, start buying all your stuff online.
That's awesome. So the website's coming along good, Mike?
Oh, it is. It's up and running. We've
It's
been
a
getting lots,
constant job. Huh? I
lots,
haven't talked
lots
to
of
you in a while.
orders, shipping a lot of product, and
Yeah.
it seems like we're getting a lot of great feedback. We got adding new discs on there every day. Obviously, it is a lot of work, but so far so good.
Awesome. Well, congrats, Mike. Hey, don't forget again, I know we keep saying this, but that's because we want to get your videos up, guys. Send us your videos, the 19th hole, with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com. Send them to us, get them on the show if your video's selected. We'll send you guys something. I talked, actually, Mike, I didn't tell you this, but I talked with Craig Myers today from Zing Minis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of swapping with him, so we can get us some 19th hole minis with our logo
Awesome,
on.
awesome.
Start
those,
helping.
those Zing minis.
Yeah, man.
Those
Craig's
things
awesome.
kick butt. And actually, I did some minis with Craig too a while back. I did 500 of those minis, and I need to do some more because I sold through those fast.
Yeah.
And anyone that wants a great giveaway or an item to sell or for tournament directors, people dig those, and
Absolutely.
it's
And
something
the
different
Picos.
and unique.
The ones that hide your or go
Yeah.
over your
Yeah,
pop cans.
that's the one actually I was referring
those-
to more
those are
than
cool.
anything. Those are the raddest.
Yeah.
Because they're different than any of the other minis, is those Picos.
Yeah.
And
they work
it's
great
very
on these
unique.
little
They
baskets, too.
work awesome.
Yeah.
So
Cool. All right. You know what? We're gonna take a quick break, and we can't read that, boss. Sorry. This is very important news coming into the 19th hole right now from our writers.
oh, you know what? I tell you what, we forgot all about the clip of the week.
Clip of the week.
Yep.
That's what he's telling
You
us.
know
isn't
what?
it?
The clip of the week
Wow.
came in from one of our subscribers. Here we are asking you guys to send us in these clips, and we didn't even show the
That's
best
right.
one.
We do have a clip from one of our
So,
subscribers.
and one
Check
of-
this out.
Yeah, so this is from Jordan Castro, and he's making an eagle on the course. And so check this out. This
Yeah.
is an awesome clip. And thank you so much, Jordan.
This was actually the only eagle on the course. He sent me the information on this one, and I'm sorry, Jordan. I bombed out on this one, and I didn't get it for you. But this was the only eagle on this hole for the entire tournament.
Yeah, awesome.
Entire tournament. That's awesome. Good
Awesome.
job, Jordan.
Awesome. And
We'll
thank
get-
you,
we'll get
Jordan,
you
for
one.
doing that. Thank you guys for
Yeah.
watching this. A lot of these clips that you're going to see, we may not post them right here on the show, but we will always be trying to post as many of these clips also on our YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
And so after the show, you might just see another video that just may have 2 or 3 different clips on it, or
Yeah.
another video with just 10 little clips on it. But we'll try to put together little videos with awesome little clips, and they're going to be, just fun to watch. So
Yeah, and you know what's really cool is that if you actually subscribe to the channel, then when we drop new videos, Mike,
Yeah, you'll know about
they get
it.
an alert.
Yeah,
Right on
and the
your
more
phone.
people that do this together, then everyone will be able to watch them all together. And
Yeah.
come on, let's face it, it's fun to see all these bloopers, aces, long putts, long shots.
Yeah, it is. So you know what? And actually, I wasn't going to show this, but this was last year at Cinco. Mike was actually, I found this video. Do you remember?
Really?
Mike was at a taco eating contest. I've got a video of Mike trying to scarf these tacos down. Take a look at this right here.
This is insane.
This is, you know what? You did good, buddy. There was no way that he was going to compete with that feller that won that. I don't even remember his name, but what did he put down? Like 72 tacos? Mike, you got 32 down now. I'm very proud of you. That was awesome. All right, guys, we are going to have to take a break real quick. Here's a word from Millennium, one of our sponsors. Check them out. Check out their plastic. Pick up a JLS. Put it in your bag.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best.
Hey, Eddie, I don't have my watch on. What time is it?
It's community time.
You know what? And that means it's also
Tag season. You know what? That's awesome. We have so many tags here in the States. We can't even try to break these down.
It's super cool, all the support we have, because every time a new tags group opens up, it's a new opportunity for players to come and meet other players.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, some of these guys have, 5, 6, 7 different tags they're playing with?
Every day of the week, there's a tag somewhere. You can have a tag, and I mean, yes, you're right. Some guys have 5, 7 tags. Some guys buy tags from every single club every year just to support them.
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
super
awesome.
cool.
No matter where you're at in Colorado, I guarantee you, there's a club nearby that's doing tags. So,
Heck yeah.
you know,
Right.
I'm not, well,
We don't have the
sorry.
information for
Tearing
all
things up.
the tags.
Tags get me excited.
That's good. That's good. We don't have all the information for all the tags groups. So for any of the groups that you don't hear us mentioning, please send us
Yeah.
your information to the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com. And we'll continue to talk about it. We're going to go through them real quick so that people have the information here in Colorado. But smaller groups, if you don't hear about it, you want to get your information out here, this is where you send it, and we're gonna share it with the group. So shout out to the information. Here we go.
All right,
Why don't you jump in and get started?
it's Throw Colorado. We have doubles with Mike Gray up at Serenity Pines every Friday. That'll start at I believe 4:30 right now. Check in. We also do Saturday at 2 o'clock at Shining Mountain, and we do Serenity Pines for that as well. Once in a while, we'll change over to the Beast. That really just depends on how many ball golfers are on the course, Mike,
Gotcha.
whether we can get the Beast. We also run one up in the Denver area with Katie Severn and her husband John. I believe that one is at Village Green on Thursdays. So
Cool.
we're kind of covering some area.
I like it. And then we got the fly green tags, of course. On Wednesday we play at Village Greens as
Yep.
well. They're trying to do the 5 o'clock start pretty quick here. That'll switch to 5:30, I think, on a standard basis as the days get a little longer if it
Right.
hasn't already.
Yeah.
And then on Friday night we still do the Lighthouse rounds, David Lawrence Memorial South.
Yeah.
And same thing there, 5 o'clock, going to 5:30 here soon enough. Please come get your fly green tags, and we'd love to see you out there. We only have 200 this year, and they're going quick. So if you want to get one of those amazing Ben Fairley tags that he
Can I-
made this
can I
year,
get one now?
you can.
Oh,
It's
okay.
$20.
Okay.
Then come down to Fly Green or to one of the events, and you can get one there.
Awesome.
Also, the Pikes Peak tags Tuesday at the Aviary, 4:30 p.m. with Raymond Carr.
Yeah, it's doubles. That is fun. That's a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
I play it.
So that's worthy of coming. And
Yeah,
then,
for sure. Then you got Saturday morning with Nate Winfield at Whitefield, and Sunday morning at 10 a.m. is again at the Aviary with Eric Pierce. That's a great dude, great friend
yeah,
of mine.
Eric's a great guy.
Sunday at 2 p.m. You can go play with Temp Krieger at Rampart. That's a fun little course there. It's always windy, so you can always expect a good challenge there. So
yeah,
again,
bring your
send us
overstable
in.
discs.
Send us your schedules. Let's get them on the 19th hole so people know where and when to be for your guys' tags.
Yeah, and we always have this little feature. We haven't really gotten into it too much.
We haven't much.
But the calling out of the
high tags,
number
yeah.
tag holders.
Or actually the low tag. If
Yeah,
you-
I should say. But
Yeah.
like the 1s and 2s that we haven't seen, and we've always talked about it, Eddie. Where
We have.
you know what? If you feel like you want to call somebody out, and you're seeing this week, and you feel like it's been a couple of weeks because we're not live anymore, it maybe not as effective, but still it can be. So if you want to shoot us an email at the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com and just let us know.
Yeah, and you know what's really cool about this, and why I kind of got excited about this new feature, is because of Josh and Ashley Burnquist from down in the Springs from Pyroheiser. They have created the new nationwide tag. Did you see that little glass tag? Have you seen it? So I got one, right? And I think I've got like number 101 or something. And I thought, man, boy, I got like, I need a way better tag. But now I'm seeing they're like at 1,000.
That's so
I don't know if that's
awesome.
the right number, but it's close. I've seen like number 800 something. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh boy, I'm doing pretty good.
Those would be
But
in
so
the
this is a
thousands.
1,000, 2,000, 2,000,
1,200.
1,200 that just came in. I was hard to read that because it was coming over. We have a what is that, Morse code?
Yeah.
And so I was trying to read it.
It's a little outdated, our system.
So anyway, it is 1,200 now is what we have confirmed as the Pyroheiser nationwide
Yeah,
tag, and
that's
that's
super cool.
awesome. Congratulations, you guys! You really started something, and I'm glad to be a part of that. So
Yeah.
use this show as a way to say, hey, Jeff Johnson down in Memphis, Tennessee, I want your number 67. I hope there ain't a Jeff Johnson in Tennessee, but if
Right.
there is, I guess I'll play it. Okay, I want
He's
your
gonna
67.
kick your butt.
He
Eddie.
might. He
He's
might.
gonna kick
You
your
might,
butt.
but yeah.
I
But
know
be careful
Jeff.
what you wish for here, and
Right.
be careful how you approach us with that. Keep it clean. Keep it fun. But if you do have a call out for one of your buddies or something, and you think he's been dodging you, send it to us. Let us know. We'll put it on the show for you.
Eddie, how'd the workday go at Serenity Pines?
The work day was awesome, man. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Serenity Pines is looking sharp.
Yeah, is the tournament ready?
The tournament is absolutely ready.
That is so
The
awesome.
tee pads look fantastic. We had 5 people. I was originally going to give away 2 spots to states, the winning doubles team. But I ended up giving away 5 spots to states.
Man.
5 spots, just gave them away. These guys showed up early. They had gloves, rakes.
That's
They were
so
ready
awesome.
to go. So
Volunteers.
yeah, I would a huge shout out first off to Bruce Darrington, always being on the course with us. Scott Serio, man behind the camera, also the man behind the shovel and all the pickaxing and chainsawing and all the hard work out there. Always, every single weekend, and I'm not even kidding you. It is a weekend thing for us every single week. So thank you, Scott. Shining Mountain for having us come up. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you letting us use the property to create this piece of heaven that we are all enjoying
Oh,
so
man.
much. Front Range Barbecue, Brian, thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
My lips are watering.
You sent so much food, Brian, that we had some left over from the workday, and we took it down to Frizen, which was an event that took place the next day in Palmer Lake. And it helped those guys out with some food. It was awesome. The wind was blowing. It was kind of cold. Everybody was unprepared and hungry. So thanks, dude. You helped out a lot of disc golfers. We
That was
totally
awesome.
appreciate it. New Belgium, Travis. Travis isn't with New Belgium anymore. He made it official on Facebook, so now I believe I can talk about it. He's actually going to a new brewery in Colorado Springs called Goat Patch. But for this event, he was part of New Belgium, and he did hook us up. All the volunteers had free cold beverages all day, so thank you, New Belgium. That was awesome. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, but of course, the volunteers. The volunteers. Up a downa, that's
Up a
right.
downa.
How can you forget? Did you see what he did? He did a
Up a
dance. I don't know how I could forget Randy Hitchcock and her husband for coming out. Wow. I don't even know what to say, man. They're not avid disc golfers like us. And they showed up at this work day. Randy went and picked the food up from Brian. I mean, she was 110% involved in this work day from start to finish. She came out, she was picking up sticks, she was loading trailers. Thank you. Thank you, Randy. I hope you had a great weekend.
That's incredible.
I hope the camping trip went well. So
I
thank
hope
you.
that all the disc golfers appreciate that.
Well, they'll be at States, so if you can tell Randy and her husband and the whole crew at Up and Down to thank you yourself when you see them at States. It was so much fun.
That's super cool.
Yeah, man, it was fun. Where are we at now? We got
I'll tell you what,
that was
the
a
Hall
good,
of Fame class of 2002. That's super exciting. We had Gary Lewis, number 2234.
and Alan Beaver, 12-13. Congratulations, guys, for being in the Hall of Fame. I hope to be there one day.
You know what, Eddie?
Just one day. No, not like in it. I want to go visit it.
Well,
You know
that's
what I was meaning.
I knew what you meant, Eddie.
Yeah, we want to do a show from there.
Yeah, I mean, after that second place finish a couple weeks ago, Eddie.
Yeah, that was fantastic, Mike.
You know what, Eddie?
What's up, buddy?
Everyone's a volunteer.
It starts with you, Mike.
That's right. It's a choice you make, Eddie.
It is. And how long does it take to pick up a Snickers wrapper off the ground?
You know what? It's as simple as this, Eddie.
Wow, that quick. You picked it up and you put it in his trash. I think I counted 5 seconds. Imagine if you invested 1 hour of your time every week to clean up your local course. You could be a volunteer too. Don't wait for a work day. Don't wait for a tournament. Start with your own backyard.
Just go out and do it. It'll make you feel good, too.
You know what? Let's jump to a commercial from our sponsors at iFling Plastic.
I love it. We'll see you in a minute.
Welcome to iFling Plastic. I'm Johnny Roundhouse. Here at iFling Plastic, we'd love to help you with your disc golf needs. We offer a variety of company choices and plastics. We carry our own line of custom designed apparel and can help design your own apparel. Let us help you with your personal, club, tournament, or business needs with our custom designed banners, stickers, apparel, and more. Check out our site at iflingplastic.com or go to our Facebook page and see many of the products we can create for you.
Hey, welcome back to the 19th hole. That is a great commercial that
I
we
tell
got
you what,
from there.
Eddie, you can huck a JLS a mile, can't you?
Well, 1.5 miles to be specific, Mike, but it does go a long ways. I've been known to throw the hot stamp off a disc or two, you know.
Eddie, didn't you come in second in a tournament a couple weeks ago?
You got to bring that up again,
Throwing
Mike.
JLSs?
I did. Actually, it was the QJLS. You can't really find them anymore. They are CE plastic, and I am not afraid to throw them in that blizzard conditions.
Woo!
Got to trust the disc, Mike. Hey, we are back with the discussion, and we are here with Josh Kreitzer. Josh Kreitzer is part of the Mile High Club here in
Right
Denver.
on, Josh.
Right? And
Absolutely.
you just made a business venture into the disc golf. You've been volunteering a lot of time for a few years now, many years, right?
Yes, sir.
Many years, volunteering as many of us start out. But now you have actually taken that step into the business world, and you have Gazebo Disc Golf.
Gazebo Disc Golf.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations.
Thank
dude.
you.
Yeah,
Awesome.
baby. So tell us, what is Gazebo Disc Golf, Josh?
Gazebo Disc Golf is a mobile disc golf shop. We're designed from the ground up to service tournaments, vended tournaments, run events.
That's awesome. Right here, bred
That's
and
so cool.
just grown in Colorado.
Absolutely.
And as we've seen from GBO, anything from Colorado's a good thing around here. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get into that.
So Josh, a mobile disc golf shop. That is so cool. So tell us exactly what you're doing here.
Well, the idea is with the new rules around the PDGA and paying amateurs for prizes, it has to either be online
Right.
or in person.
Right.
Yeah.
And since we're not bound to a shop, it's easy for us to pick up, be on site, and then we have a web backbone to facilitate the online orders later if they can't do it that day.
You are not having an issue in Colorado finding events to vend at, are you?
No, not at all. In fact, I'll be seeing you on Saturday.
You will be seeing us at Cinco. That's going to be awesome, man. I cannot wait to see you guys up there. Cinco's ready. I know the course is ready. Are you ready?
We are ready. We just got our new trailer today,
You
and
did.
we'll be there.
That is awesome. You guys are taking the steps. So let's move back a little bit into your volunteering. Okay. When did you take over the Winter Warriors?
I took over Winter Warriors 3 years ago with Winter Warriors 11.
What is Winter Warriors?
Winter Warriors is a disc golf fundraiser. So we do a series of 14 events in 13 weeks every winter. Every dollar we raise goes to the Food Bank of the Rockies, and they turn every dollar into 4 meals.
You guys have given them some big checks over the years.
We sure have. We have given them a grand total of $224,276.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing, man.
We're very
Holy
proud of
cow.
it.
But I meant that figuratively and literally. You guys gave them a big check.
Big check.
Big. And what was
Yeah.
it for this year, Josh?
This year was $31,776.
1 year.
Incredible.
Yep.
1 year.
That's
so.
Winter Warriors and the Ice Bowl.
That's incredible.
Okay. When did this thing start? I mean, that's a lot of money to be raising, right, Mike?
Yeah,
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's incredible.
When did this start?
Oh, it started 13 years ago with
13 years.
Randy Anderson and Mike Webster just trying to figure out how they can raise a little extra money for charity and have more fun in the winter.
That's awesome. That is awesome. And then, so you took over 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. And has this always been a Mile High Club type thing? Has it, mainly been volunteers for
Mostly,
Mile High?
yeah, mostly it's been out of the.
And that's because you guys play. I mean, it was just, you guys didn't used to go all over the state like you do now. Now you're all over the place in the wintertime.
It's gotten bigger and bigger.
That's crazy. You guys are going all the way to Pueblo after a blizzard hits.
Yeah, so we haven't been to Pueblo in a couple of years. We've been to Colorado Springs, Fort Collins, Ponderosa. We get all up and down the Front Range.
That's awesome. It's a lot of fun. There's special little things that happen at Winter Warriors. It's always dubs, right? It's always a doubles event.
Absolutely.
Some holes are lefty only, some holes are righty only, some holes are putter only. You got to throw sidearm. It's a lot of fun. I remember my first Winter Warriors. I was a green to Colorado and got matched up with Mitch Sonderfan. And I saw him throwing all Vibram. And so I had a first run Obex at my house. And I said, hey, if you're into those Vibram, I got one I would sell you. And my buddy, Brendan Zedlitz, looked over and he says, he's sponsored by Vibram. I'm like, well, who is it? And he said, that's Mitch Sonderfan. And I was like, oh. And I felt about this big until 2 holes later, it was sidearm only. I'll hurry this up. And Mitch, I hope you're watching this when this comes out, Mitch. It was sidearm only. Mitch threw a horrible shot for our upshot for birdie. And I looked at him and said, don't worry, pro, I got you on this one. And I miraculously banged that sidearm shot from about 70 feet out. So,
Do you know how many times I have heard this story? Good gosh. So, Josh, tell us, how many people show up to one of these events?
We generally have somewhere in the 80 to 100 range.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah.
I mean, so on a freezing cold day, this many people are willing to come out and donate their money for these causes. It's incredible. Disc golfers are pretty amazing.
310 players came out this winter for Winter Warriors. Played 1,109 rounds of golf.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Incredible. And all I hear being in the shop here is people coming in telling us how much fun they had, how exciting it was, meeting all these different people, going to play all these different courses, and then how much fun they're looking forward to going playing next week. They don't ever seem to mind the conditions. I know this year probably wasn't as cold as previous years, but
Well, I don't think too many people were complaining that the weather was nice for most of the Winter Warriors this
Not
year,
at all.
Mike. Compared to some of the past ones, it was kind of a blessing, really, right?
absolutely.
So, Josh, when these guys come up to donate, cash only, food, canned goods, how do you work it?
We only do cash.
Okay.
The reason is the food bank has enormous purchasing power. If you've ever been to the food bank of the Rockies, to their warehouse,
Yeah, it's huge.
it's incredible. It's
Yeah.
huge. They deal in such volumes. They can do far more with $1 than they can with the food out of our pantry.
I got you.
I did try to bring a salami sandwich a couple times, and you didn't seem to, that wasn't working.
Well, I didn't get donated.
But you shared it with me. I mean,
It went to good
I
purpose.
do make a good salami sandwich. I mean, can you cook, Josh?
Absolutely.
So what do you cook? What's your specialty?
Oh gosh, I can't bake, but anything that you can throw together and don't need a recipe for, that's where I'm at my best. Red chili, green chili,
Goulash.
goulash. Yep.
Yes, all right, I like it. All right, so what do you have any plans for next year's Winter Warriors that might be different from the past, or you working on anything crazy this year?
We are working on something crazy.
knew
As
it.
a matter of
I knew
fact, and Jeff and Sampy would probably be mad at me just for mentioning it, but we may have a summer event this year.
Summer
Wow.
Warriors?
A Summer Warriors event.
I already picturing it. In the wintertime, they wearing all this clothing. What are they going to wear in the summertime?
Well, probably a little less than that.
I'm getting a little worried
That
about. I
was a
know
great
these
answer,
disc golfers
Josh.
well.
That was a great answer. All right, so gazebo disc golf. Where do you see it in 4 years? Where do you want to be?
That's a great question. We don't even know where we want to be. We don't even know how it's going to work. We're so new at this. We just started in February.
Well, let's pretend that you've already been open for 4 years. Where are you going to be in another 4 years?
Well, my wife / COO says we need to buy an RV and take this thing on the road.
I like her.
Ooh.
I like her.
So that would mean you would have, this would be your full-time job.
Probably not. I have got a ridiculous, wonderful day job that makes this whole venture possible.
Okay.
Alicia runs the day-to-day. Who knows? Maybe I can work out of the RV while she drives me around.
That sounds pretty damn good to me.
I like that, actually. So now, then you're talking GBO, you're talking Memorial, you're talking the Vegas Challenge, right? Hitting all the big ones. That's a great idea, and that is kind of living the dream.
It could be exciting.
Yeah, I mean,
Alicia
you
driving, you're sleeping. I like it. This is, so yeah, well, Alicia, when you watch this, we're gonna, Mike and I, you can't see Scott behind the camera, but we'll be in the RV as well. We'll take the 19th hole on the show. It'll be good. Be good for everybody.
I'm kind of picturing a Spaceballs kind of thing going on.
Yes. I like
Are
it.
you feeling that?
I like it. I like it. All right, Josh. I appreciate you coming to take the time for us. We're going to have to ask you a couple goofy questions, though, because that's what we do on the 19th hole. So, Mike, why don't you fire away with all those questions you've been dying to ask?
Well, right out of the gate, I mean, what's your favorite Star Wars movie?
Oh, it's got to be The Empire Strikes Back.
Nah, bam! I knew I liked you. I mean, go ahead, Men in Black over there. What do you...
Whatever.
Hey, you don't get the payoff without Empire.
All right. I
mean,
got
let's
you on this
face it.
one. Who's your favorite comic book character?
That would be Robot Man.
I knew that.
All right, final question. What is your dream car?
Oh gosh, a dream car, probably a Volkswagen Thing convertible.
Whoa, I mean, neither one of us expected that.
No, I didn't see that coming at all.
But that is a rad little car.
That's
I will
awesome.
say, that is a rad little car. That's like the ultimate little beach car.
Picture me rolling in the summer, this shirt on, in a Volkswagen Thing.
That is pretty cool. They're actually
like it.
tougher and tougher to get, so. Hey, well, Josh, once again, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for all the time you put into disc golf, the time that you give to the community. I mean, the amount that we've raised as disc golfers is incredible. But somebody has to direct this, and Mile High and yourself and the other people involved. Is there other people that names you'd like to mention that are helping you that we never want to forget about that are involved in this too?
Absolutely. So Jeff Everett, Sampy Bullard, I couldn't do it without them.
Yep.
They're my partners in
Absolutely.
crime. People say I'm in charge of this thing, and it's a three-man crew. It
takes
not
a
just
village.
me.
It's just, people
Absolutely.
say it a lot, but honestly, it's true. You just ask Doug Bierkes after the GBO. It takes a gang of people to make something happen.
Absolutely does. And Oren Kreitzer, my son,
Yep.
you know, he's out there with us almost every weekend.
He's
my
in
wife,
house with us.
and my wife for letting me.
Yeah, absolutely.
For supporting this charitable venture.
Well, Josh, again, thanks, man. Thanks for everything you're doing for disc golf for Colorado. Thanks for thinking big. Hopefully, we see you on the road. Hopefully, we're going to bring you back and ask you how GBO was and how much money you made out there. All right.
That'd be exciting.
Appreciate you coming on the show,
Thank you,
Josh.
fellas. Thanks for having me. I
Once
appreciate
again, that's
it.
Josh Kreitzer from Mile High, also from Gazebo Disc Golf. If you're a tournament director in Colorado and you're looking for somebody to come vend or do your payouts for you, get a hold of this guy.
Yep, got a brand new rig ready to deliver.
Awesome.
How can they reach you?
Oh, they can reach you at josh@gazebodiscgolf.com or just go to gazebodiscgolf.com.
Hey, you know what? We'll be right back after this commercial.
Let's do something a little more fun. How about disc golf training? Disc golf? I'm going to learn. Disc golf? Hey, Mikey, I think he likes it.
Does this mean you're going to sign up for the Midwest Masters?
Oh, yes.
Man, I tell you what, Eddie, We got so many great sponsors. There's no way we could do this show without them.
No.
You know, honestly, without Throw Colorado and your dedication, this show wouldn't even be here #1. So
Right.
thank you, Eddie.
Well, thanks for letting us use your shop, or we wouldn't be here, Mike. So Fly Green, thank you. Huge shout out.
iFling Plastic, thank you so much.
The guys over at Disc Golf Over Everything, Mr. Ian Ray, thank you, homie.
Obviously, Millennium, great job. We appreciate everything you guys do.
Apothecary Extracts down in Colorado Springs.
And then a huge and special thanks to Gateway Keeper Media. None of this happens without them. We wouldn't have this incredible set, all this, just everything.
This is awesome.
These guys make this happen.
Yeah.
If
Derek,
you guys
Chris.
ever wanted to have the most amazing event held, you wanted to take your tournament to a whole new level, you wanted media brought in, these are the guys to do it.
Yeah. Did you know that they were filming their local tags, local league event? Check out this footage. This is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, this is high
This
quality
is just
stuff.
some of the stuff
just,
they
just
do.
messing
So,
around.
Again, Chris, Derek, thank you guys for sticking
guys
around and
rock.
helping us out. Again, Mike, take us away with the likes, the subscribes. What do they got to do to be involved in this big, cool thing we're doing here?
Yeah, you know what? You just go onto our Facebook and you like that. You go onto our YouTube channel and you like that. You subscribe to it. Then you share it. It's the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just going to keep bringing more stuff, more videos. The more stuff you send us, the more times you share it, the more people that watch it, it's going to grow.
Yeah.
The more videos that we get, this is what we want. We want to show this to the world. We want to share it with everybody. So please, share, 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 share. Eddie, hold my hand. Oh, that feels so good.
We are
Eddie.
the world. We are the ones that
Oh,
make
man,
a
it's
brighter
been a minute.
day. So let's start sharing.
Wow. Okay.
Cool. So anyway, hey guys, tune in next week when we're gonna have a special episode post Cinco, but also Mike and I with this weekend we'll be doing some loaded videos from live at Cinco.
Yeah,
So this will be cool.
and we've got a trivia question. You're going to send your answers to the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com. And this week's question is, what year did Eddie Wooters, which is this guy right here, start playing disc golf? And if you want to be more specific, you got to add a month too, because if we have a tie, we'd like to see a month in there. So what year and month did Eddie Wooters start playing disc golf? Send your answer to the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com. Thank you so much, Eddie. What a great show. Thank you
Thanks,
so
Mike.
much.
We appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you guys
for watching, and
Have
we'll
a good
see you
night.
again real soon.
Peace.